Now, Fox 54 Top Teacher, sponsored by Calhoun Community College.
Today, we take you to Newmarket, where we meet a teacher who loves her littles. Others can see it. In fact, they say she is simply the best. Meet first grade teacher, Mrs. Sabrina Rice from Newmarket School.
Welcome to.
So we are going to review before we take our little quiz today.
Mrs. Sabrina Rice's class.
I love first grade.
She's been teaching first grade for 5 years and teaching overall for 20.
Have always, I would go home and play school for hours. I always wanted to be a teacher. And so here I am.
Rice loves her littles because she believes it's a real exciting time for kids to learn.
They soak everything in. So that part has been fun. But it's just watching them at the beginning. Then you get to watch them grow.
Her assistant principal, Anthony Davison, sees the light she brings to her classroom.
Mrs. Rice is phenomenal with her students and her families all together. I've been here 2 years, and in my 2 years, I've seen her do amazing things with students. She's always calm, she's always collected, she's inquisitive. She wants to know about her children. She wants to know what's happening with them and how she can further assist them.
Davison says she gets creative with her students, incorporating their interests to help them learn.
You know, just even in discussion and vocabulary, and you have to tie it to something that they're familiar with in order for them to understand it.
She does admit, though, sometimes the education journey can be a struggle.
Sometimes your classes are bigger, and you know, there's a lot of outside factors that just come into the classroom, you know, and then they are required to know a lot and keeping their attention.
But Rice says it's her kids' desire to learn and the growth that follows that's worth it in the end. I
get them exactly where I want them, and then they leave me, you know, at the end of the year, because, you know, they are like so much more independent now than when they come in.
Congratulations, Mrs. Rice. Check out the moment she was surprised as top teacher and go ahead and nominate one at fox54.com.